Location: Bangalore, Pina Industrial Area. In order to locate the source of hexavalent chromium, a human carcinogenic, 7 experimental borewells were drilled in AFDIL premises, 1 in Central Coirboard area and 1 in Surya Hardcore premises. The test borewell drilled in the Central Coirboard area, colored groundwater was traced at 100 feet deep. The borehole was further drilled up to 135 feet deep, but the yield was less. Out of the 7 boreholes drilled at AFDIL, 4 locations the boreholes were dry even up to 135 feet depth. The test borewell drilled in the garden premises at 120 feet colored water was struck, and the borehole was drilled further up to 135 feet deep. The yield was less than 200 liters per hour. This borehole is 120 feet away from Surya Hard Chrome. The test borewell drilled near Balaji Temple in AFDIL premises up to 400 feet was a dry hole. It is at 450 feet deep. Clear water was struck, measuring around 1000 liters per hour. The test borewell drilled in Surya Hard Chrome premises, thick yellow color water started oozing out right from 60 feet deep. The quality and color of the water went on increasing. It was further drilled up to 135 feet deep, and the yield was about 12,500 liters per hour with thick yellow color. Well hydraulics. Groundwater flow to the well from aquifer system controls hydraulic properties of aquifer, namely hydraulic conductivity, permeability, transmissivity, storativity, and hydraulic gradient. In the non-pumping condition, there will be an equilibrium in the groundwater level or piezometric level. The groundwater level in the Surya Hard Chrome is at 40 feet deep. At AFDIL locations, one is at 50 feet deep, second is at 70 feet deep, and the third is at 100 feet deep. At Central Coirboard, it is at 70 feet deep, and ABB, it is 160 feet deep, and at Bangalore Suits, it is at 200 feet deep and varies, but equilibrium is maintained. The highest yield borewell with 12,500 liters of groundwater is at Surya Hard Chrome, and it is a non-functioning well. It is in the highest pressure aquifer environment. The rest of the borewells in the adjoining areas are all functioning and pumping wells. In non-equilibrium conditions, when the pumping is carried out to draw the groundwater, the static water level goes on declining to level at pumping water level. Irrespective of static water level and variation in the topographic conditions, water flows from higher pressure aquifer to lower pressure well zone. A cone of depression is formed declining the original water table, and slowly the groundwater carrying hexavalent chromium enters the aquifer system in its adjoining area. The higher pressure aquifer conditions, non-pumping conditions in Surya Hard Chrome, and recharge conditions being at the receiving end are the cause of contamination to groundwater entering the aquifer system in the close vicinity of Surya Hard Chrome. With all probabilities, the contaminated plume is moving towards north and northwest.